crafty friends. On today, I am working on a yellow ruffled bucket hat. And I thought I'd bring you in on the process as I work on a few rows of the actual ruffles. I am using an H8. I'm using the tulip. See if I can get this in the camera lens here. An H8 5.00 millimeter crochet hook from Tulip. It's one of my favorites. And I am starting the round of the ruffles, but before I continue on round 2, I want to do a few measurements with you. This hat is sized to be between a small and a medium. And what I did with this is I have a chart on my pattern that tells you how wide the circumference of this hat should be. The circle itself and the width. So I have this measuring tape and I am putting it at the edge to show you that it is approximately, if it lays flat. Let's see if I can lay it flat. I'm gonna get this circle flat. A lot of times I'll measure it before I actually start my rounds, but I want, for the sake of time, I want to show you the measurements itself. It's a little bit past 6, maybe about 6.5 here. The width of the circle. Then you have, I made it a little bit shorter. The length or the height of it is approximately, see, 6 inches if you started from right here, right before the ruffles. The width itself, or the circumference, if you do it roundabout, it's about 10 inches all the way around. It should be about 20. So that's 10 times 2, which measures all the way around. That makes it about 20 inches around. So for my ruffles, after I have completed the pattern itself, which I will link in the description below, one of the things I do is I continue on to the ruffles. Now for me, the more ruffles you have on a crochet bucket hat, the more beautiful it becomes, the more vibrant, the more stylish it becomes. The ruffles is what sets and makes this hat beautiful, distinct, unique. So the more rounds you make of ruffles, the more ruffles you have. I typically do about 3 rounds, and it eats up a lot of yarn. So right now, this is a little bit smaller, and what I do to make a ruffle is I will double crochet 3 into this single stitch all the way around. And the more ruffles you have, the more yarn is going to eat up. So I just do a double crochet, and I would do that 3 times. So I thought I'd get on and just work with this hat a little bit while I talk to you about some of the processes that it takes to make a ruffled hat. The hat itself really doesn't take a long time to do. From the height from the top to the bottom, right before you start the ruffles, you can probably do that in no time flat. And depending on how fast a crocheter you are, you can continue on and finish this hat probably in about a day. But for me, I tend to pick it up, put it down, pick it up, put it down, because I have to do other things. If I'm sitting watching TV, then I will go ahead and make a few rounds of ruffles until I complete the hat itself. I enjoy crocheting. I don't know about you, but I find crocheting so therapeutic, so fun, so it just helps you keep your mind on something outside of what else is going on in the world and in your home sometimes. And it allows you to make something very, very beautiful with your hands out of yarn. I don't know if I shared this with you, but I'm Deborah, the hands behind Taylor's Yarn Creations, and I love making beautiful things out of yarn. So basically, I'm going to slow down a little bit and show you my process. The more you crochet, the faster you'll become. I basically yarn over, make sure I get in the camera, yarn over, insert my hook into the stitch, yarn over, bring it back through, yarn over, bring it through 2, yarn over, bring it through 2 more, and that completes your double crochet stitch. And that's how I do it. And after a while, like I say, it goes really fast. So I'll post the pictures of this hat once it's finished, and I'm gonna put this on my Etsy shop. I don't know if you can give me a name for this yellow hat. I'd love to hear your comments, your thoughts in the comments below. Be sure to like, subscribe if you want to see more hat making techniques here at Taylor's Yarn Creations. So until next time, bye my crafty friends. it.